Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a review video. I know we haven't done one of these in a while, but I've been trying out new face moisturizers this year because mine was discontinued. And I've been trying a new one lately, so I just thought I would talk to you about it. So this is the CeraVe Skin Renewing Day Cream with SPF 30. I bought this from Walmart, and it was $33 Canadian. I always had this image in my head that CeraVe was like a cheaper brand, a more affordable brand. I don't know that that's necessarily the case anymore. I mean, everything is more expensive than it used to be, of course, but CeraVe, for me as a Canadian in the drugstore, up there in price. My Paula's Choice one that I had been using before this was $40, and that's only like, what, $7 more, so not the most affordable anymore. But I was intrigued by this one because it says it has encapsulated retinol, and yet it has SPF 30. To my knowledge, as a non-professional, retinol is a product that you cannot use when your skin is going to be exposed to the sun because it makes your skin like photosensitive like that or whatever it's called. But for this one to be specifically for use during the day and have SPF 30, I was like, oh great, like maybe it'll protect my skin from the sun and I'll look less old, you know? And the only instructions on the back of the bottle are adults and adolescents over 12 years of age apply as needed, so... Although I really hope no 12-year-old is using an anti-aging cream because that would be very sad. I actually just rebought this as well, so I have the box here, and the front of the box says, helps reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles, moisturizes throughout the day, and helps restore the skin's moisture barrier with 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and squalene. I did no research on this before I bought it. I just spent $33 blind on a moisturizer because I trust CeraVe. So, my first impression of this product is that the formula is very, very thick. It comes out like it. If I moved my hand around, I think it would stay on my hand. And I actually found it hard to spread around my face in the morning. So what I've been doing is I have this like random Mario Badescu face spray, and I've been spraying my face with that first before I put this on so that my face is nice and like damp. And then that sort of helps thin this out so that it's easier to spread around my face. Without the spray, I find it too thick, and I like really, like, I've just washed my face before I put this on. I don't know why my skin isn't damp enough anyway, but I just find that I get stuck and I can't get it on. But with the spray, it thins it out, and I have no problem spreading it. So far, I really like this CeraVe moisturizer. I don't like the price, but I don't find that it irritates my eyes, which is a big one for me. So many face moisturizers with SPF really, really irritate my eyes. I don't find that with this one, so that's definitely a plus. And I actually do feel like my skin looks a little better. It definitely hasn't helped my acne situation, but it's not supposed to. I feel like I look slightly more hydrated, and that I'm not as dry and crinkly in the sort of upper cheek sections as I usually am, especially by the time we get to the end of the day. Like right now it's 7 p.m. and usually by now my skin would be like, need water, but it's actually not that bad right now, and I attribute that to this CeraVe product because I haven't done anything else. Another con to this is that it does say you get 50 grams, which I think is about on par with most other moisturizers. But even though I'm thinning it out, so you would think that it would go farther, I did, just like I said, had to buy a second one of this. And I don't usually have to buy my moisturizers, my day moisturizers, too often because I'm only using them during the day and I'm only using a little bit. And I feel like I ran out of this one within a couple of months, which is maybe for some people a long time, but for me, it's not a long time. And especially for a product that's so expensive, I wish I didn't have to buy it so soon. Overall, would I recommend this moisturizer? If you are someone who is willing to spend the 33 Canadian dollars on a face moisturizer for the day, and you're specifically looking for anti-aging type, skin renewing type product, I think it's a good one. I do like it, and obviously I like it enough to buy a backup. However, I think the price is ridiculous. $33 for a moisturizer at Walmart is obscene. But it is helping my skin, and I did buy a backup, so am I a hypocrite telling you that I wouldn't recommend it? Like, what do I do with that? If you're younger than me and you don't need to worry about, like, anti-aging and that sort of thing yet, don't buy this. Buy a regular moisturizer that doesn't have anti-aging. The other CeraVe moisturizers that don't have the anti-aging thing are significantly cheaper, so I'm assuming that's what's bumping up the price. I also personally believe that it's the anti-aging words on the packaging that also bump up the price. Maybe not even necessarily the ingredients, but that's just me and my marketing conspiracy theories. Just get a regular moisturizer with SPF if you don't need to worry about it. But, I mean, if you're someone who's looking for an option that's easy to get you don't have to order it or anything, and you want the SPF and you want the anti-aging, I do think it's a good moisturizer and it's worth trying. Just know that I think the price is ridiculous. And CeraVe, if you ever see this, it used to be an affordable-ish brand. What the hell is this? And anyway, that's it for this week's review video. I know it was a quick one, I apologize, but I just kind of wanted to get this out there in case anyone is searching for thoughts on this product. I wanted mine to join the sea of other reviews to help out. Again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!